So if you see these shapes around you, you will notice something that all these shapes have three corners and three sides, and this is called a triangle. Hello everyone, I am Upasana Taneja, and in today's video we are going to learn about triangles from the foundation, and then we will learn about types, perimeter, area, Pythagoras theorem, congruency, and combined advanced problem on area and perimeter. A triangle is nothing but a special kind of polygon. Is a triangle. Tri means three. Tri means three. So any closed shape made up of three lines and three angles is known as triangle. Any shape, any closed shape that has three angles. Suppose I say this is angle 1, this is angle 2, and this is angle 3. Okay? And so if we have like around us, we see many examples of triangles. So these are some examples we are given here. And you can see around you as well, wherever you are sitting, you will find many triangles over there, right? Today we will see some basic components, like how do we say it mathematically. Suppose I have a closed figure made up of three sides like this, okay? Then these corners A, B and C, we usually denote them with capital letters A, B, C, or you can say D, E, F, anything, whatever you like, right? So these A, B, C are known as vertices. Okay, if I say singular, I will say vertex A, vertex B, vertex C. If I say singular word, okay, but if I say all vertices, so like vertices is plural of vertex. If we say singular word, then we'll say vertex, otherwise vertices. Okay, then these are sides AB. Suppose this is denoted by small. Suppose I say this is the C, right? This is I say A, and this is I say B. So these are A, B, C sides. Okay, these are called sides. And after that we have angles. This is angle A. You can say angle 1. This is angle B. You can name them. Either you can name them or you can leave as it is. And this is angle C. You can write it as angle 3. And sometimes angle 1 can be written as like this, angle BAC. Can you see this? BAC. Okay. And this angle, like angle C, it can be written as ACB or BCA, like ACB. Okay, this is the angle. And then if I talk about angle B can be written as angle ABC, the middle one. Okay, so ABC, this can be written as angle B. Okay, so usually we represent it like this. These are the basic components. So whenever we start about triangles, we should know about these things. Okay, after this we come on key foundation rule. What is key foundation rule? What is the basic property of a triangle? That is also known as angle sum property. Angle sum property. This is very important property. What does this say? It says that in a triangle, sum of all three angles, angle A, suppose this is A, B, C. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. This is called angle sum property. And how can we use that? This is a problem here we are given. A triangle has measuring 45 and 85 angle. Suppose this is 45 and this is 85. What is the third angle? Okay, so we are given angle A is 85 plus angle B is 45. Angle C they are asking what is the third angle. So we will just substitute the value of angle A here, angle B here, and then we will solve this equation to find angle C. What is 85 plus 45? It is equal to 130 degree plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees, right? So angle C is equal to 180 minus 130. So angle C is equal to what? 50 degrees, right? So you can see as well the sum of all these angles is equal to 180. right? So now we will learn about types of triangles. We will divide triangles in types according to two ways, by angles and by sides. Suppose I have a triangle. In this triangle, suppose all the angles are less than 90 degree. Okay, I will draw it again. Suppose all the angles are less than 90 degree. Like suppose one is 60, one is 70 and one is 50. Okay, then you will say this angle is acute angle triangle. This is known as what? Acute angle triangle, in which all angles are less than 90 degree. Okay, the top portion of the Eiffel Tower forms acute triangles, right? After that we have, suppose we have a triangle in which one angle is 90 degree, like this L shape. One angle is 90 degree. Other two angles can be anything, like I can take 50 and 40, because I know the sum is what? 180 degree, right? You can take 45, 45, you can take anything, 30, 60. Okay, just we are given that if one angle is equal to 90 degree, then that is known as right angle triangle. Okay, suppose you have a ladder here in your room, and the ladder is leaning against a wall. Okay, then it is forming a 90 degree angle with the ground, right? So this was right angle. It is forming a right angle with the ground. So we know about acute angle triangle, in which all angles are less than 90 degree, right? And then we know about right angle triangle when one angle is equal to 90 degree, and other two angles will obviously be less than 90. Okay, and then we have obtuse angle triangle. What kind of triangle is this? Like this, suppose you have this kind of triangle where this one angle is more than 90 degree, only one, other two will obviously be less than 90, because if one is more than 90, and the sum should be equal to 180, right? So suppose this is 120 degree. Okay, then other two should be, total should be 60, because 120 plus 60 is 80. So suppose I take this is 40 and this is 20, right? So this is known as obtuse angle triangle, when one of the angle is more than 90 degrees. So now we know according to angles we have three types: acute, and then right, and then obtuse. Okay, then we know the types of triangles according to sides. If we see according to sides, we have three options. What are those three options? Either all the sides are of different length. Okay, all the sides, suppose this is 5. Okay, suppose I say this is 3, this is 5, this is 6 centimeter. Okay, then this, all the sides are of different length. This is known as scalene triangle. Okay, after this we have, suppose this kind of triangle when two sides are equal, this and this are equal, though it is not looking like equal, wait. Okay, so this and this side are equal. Suppose this is 5 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter. Okay, and you know what, this is known as isosceles triangle, and there is a property of this triangle. The property is that these two angles, angle opposite to this side and angle opposite to this side, these two angles will always be equal. Suppose I say one is 50 degree, then another will also be equal to 50 degree. Okay, so this is isosceles triangle. After this we have equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is what? When all the sides are equal. This is the most important triangle. You usually get many questions on this triangle. In this triangle, all the sides are equal. And when all the sides are equal, all the angles are also equal. 60, 60 and 60. Okay, all the sides and all the angles are equal. So this is an equilateral angle triangle. Okay, equilateral triangle. So here we have, now we know 6 types of triangle. According to sides, how many types? 3. And according to angles, how many types? 3. Okay, so suppose I have what? Here I have, according to sides, 3 types: scalene, and then isosceles, right, and then equilateral. equilateral. And according to angles, we have acute, and then we have right, and then we have obtuse. Okay. Now, if I ask you to draw an isosceles right angle triangle, question is draw isosceles right angle triangle. How will you draw them? Right angle means that you have L, right? Like this. Okay. Isosceles mean, now this is right angle. Isosceles mean two sides should be equal. So suppose I say I will take this as 5 centimeter, then this as 5 centimeter, and one angle 90 degree. So now this is an what? Isosceles right angle triangle. Okay. I hope you are getting it. So now after this we have perimeter of triangle. Perimeter is nothing, just you need to add the total distance or total boundary length. Okay, boundary length means, suppose I have a scalene triangle. They are saying you have a scalene triangle. One side is 5, one is 7, one is 9. Right? So they are giving us scalene triangle. One is 5, one is 7, one is 9. What is perimeter? In perimeter you will just add all the sides and you will get it. Okay, so 5 plus 7 is 12, 12 plus 9 is 21. And you know what, perimeter is one dimensional quantity. So when you are adding 5 centimeter plus 7 centimeter plus 9 centimeter, you will get answer in centimeter only. Okay, and one more thing, for finding perimeter all the units should be same. Like if it should not be like that I'm giving one side in meters and another side in centimeter, then you cannot just add, then you will have to first make it in centimeters. Okay, the unit should be same, so it is 5 centimeters. Okay, so for perimeter you will just add all the sides. Okay, here you have isosceles triangle. A triangle has two equal sides of 8 centimeter, right? Two equal sides of 8 centimeter. Suppose I take this 8 centimeter and this is 8 and 8, and the base is what? 6. Now they are saying find perimeter. So 8 plus 8 plus 6 is equal to 22 centimeter. You will write it here. Perimeter is equal to 8 plus 8 plus 6, right? So for perimeter you just need to add the sides, right? Equilateral triangle. Now you know, for in equilateral triangle all sides are equal. So 12 plus 12 plus 12 is perimeter. Perimeter is equal to 36 centimeter. Or in simple ways you can say perimeter is equal to 3 times 12, because all sides are equal. So that way as well you will get 36 centimeter. Okay, and after this we have right triangle. It is a right triangle. One is 6 centimeter base and this leg is 8 centimeter and the hypotenuse. You know what, in a right angle triangle, this is a right angle triangle. Suppose I say this is 6 centimeter, this is 8 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter. Now I will tell you something about right angle triangle. Actually this thing is known as base. Okay, this side is known as base. Okay, and this is known as perpendicular or height. Perpendicular or height. Okay, and this side, third side, is known as slanted side is known as hypotenuse. Okay, so you should know this. But the generally what do we say? We say these legs. Okay, these are these are legs and this is hypotenuse. So they are saying right angle triangle. What will be the perimeter? Simple, you just need to add the sides. Okay, you should just know the terms. 8 plus 10 plus 6 is what? 18 plus 6 is 24 centimeter. So perimeter is what? 24 centimeter. Okay, and then after that we have real world example. You want to fence a triangular garden. Suppose at your home you have a triangular garden. This is a triangular garden. Now you want to have the fence here, okay, on all sides of garden. Suppose if they say two sides of garden you want to have fence, then you will add two sides. But you want to have fence on all sides of garden, right? So on all three sides you want to have fence. So one is 15 feet, they are saying 15 feet, and this side is 20 feet, and this side is 18 feet. So how much fencing do you need? You will just add it, 15 plus 20 plus 18. That's it. 2, 3, 4, 4 and then 5. 53 feet fencing you need, right? Okay. And then after that we have one more example. A triangular picture frame. Now you have a picture frame, has the sides 9, 9, 12. Suppose this is a picture frame, and then you have this side as 9 inches, this side as 9 inches, this side as 12 inches. Okay, they have mentioned it, triangular picture frame. Okay, how much trim is needed? So you just add it, 9 plus 9 plus 12, and then it will be 9 plus 9 plus 12, that is 30 inches. Okay, I hope now you understood everything about types of triangles, okay, and then perimeter of triangle, right? After this we have a word problem. An isosceles triangle has a perimeter of 32. Now they are saying perimeter is equal to 32 centimeter, right? Now they are saying the triangle is isosceles. So suppose this is base is 10 centimeter, right? Then you have two equal sides. I don't know the measure of these sides, so I will say A and A because they are equal. That is why I took A and A. Now we are given that A plus 10 is equal to 32 because they are saying perimeter is 32. So when you add all the sides, the perimeter is what? 32. Now we have just got an equation, right? What is A plus A? 2A. 2A plus 10 is equal to 32, right? If you want to learn this algebraic equations, then you can watch my algebra package where I have explained like in a proper way how to solve equations, okay? So the 10 will go to the right hand side and it will change sign. 10 will become negative, right? Because something that is positive becomes negative when it crosses the border. And 10 is going to his family member, okay? All these things I have explained in algebra package. So 2A is equal to 22, right? Then divide both sides by 2, you will get A is equal to 11 centimeters. So these both sides are what? 11 centimeter. Okay. So this was perimeter. When you are given sides, you can add and find perimeter. And when you are given perimeter, you can find sides as well. Okay. After this, we have come on area now. Okay. You know what? Suppose I have this triangle. Okay. Then the length of boundary, length of this boundary is what? Is perimeter. But what is area then? If I fill this, the space covered by this triangle, all the space covered by this triangle, this thing is known as area of triangle. Okay, of any shape, whatever shape you have, area is the space covered by that shape and perimeter is always the length of boundary. But now we have found the length of boundary. Now we have come on what? Area. How to find the space inside this shape. Okay. So suppose you have a triangle here. Specifically I will tell you, if you want to find the area of triangle, we have two ways to find. First method is this. Area is equal to half times base times height. What does this mean? Half times base times height. Okay. So what is the what is the height of any triangle? For finding height, you know what? Height is always perpendicular to the base. Like, have you seen a right angle triangle? Okay. Suppose you have this kind of triangle, this kind, then you don't know what is height, because height cannot be this, height cannot be this, height, this is base. Okay. For height can be this thing. So perpendicular length to base is height. Okay. If they tell you what is height, then you can easily find the area. How? Like in example number 1, they are saying a triangle with a base 10 centimeter and height 6 centimeter. So what is area then? Area is half times base times height, right? So it will be half times 10 times 6. So you will cancel out, 2 5s are 10, and area is what? 30. You know what? Area is a two-dimensional quantity. When we were finding perimeter, unit was just centimeter. But in area, unit is centimeter square. Because now you are multiplying two quantities, so unit will also get multiplied. Centimeter times centimeter is centimeter square. So area is what? 30 centimeter square. Okay. Because here you knew height. Okay. So first of all, we will do some cases or some examples where you are given height. Okay. And base, and then you can easily find the area. And then we will come to that formula that we apply when we are not given height. Okay. Let us come to example number 2. Triangle with 14 centimeter base and height 5 centimeter. What is the area then? Area is half times base times height. I will not write the formula again now. I just substituted the values. So it is 2 sevens, and then 7 times 5 is 35 centimeter square. This is the base and height we are given. So this is the area of a triangle. Here, very important example. This kind of questions you should know. Find missing dimension. A triangle has area 24 centimeter square. So area is what? 24 centimeter square. Base is 8 centimeter. They are saying find height, right? Now I will tell you how should you do this. Area is equal to half times base times height. This is the formula, right? I will substitute the value of A. What is area? 24, right? Okay. Half I will write as it is, 1 by 2 times. What is base? Base is 8 times H, right? I think everybody can do this. You just need to substitute the values. Okay. Area is 24, base is 8, and this is H as it is because we don't know H, right? Okay. Now if I can simplify right hand side, I will. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 2 fours are 8, like, right? So I just divide it. Then it is 4 times H, 4H, right? Now 24 is equal to 4H, or I can write 4H is equal to 24, right? So divide both sides with 4. H is equal to 6 centimeter, and we are done, right? So this is very easy. So whenever you need to find dimension, you just write the formula and substitute the values whatever is given to you, right? Okay. Now let us look at this question. Right triangle. A right triangle, right? They are saying with legs 8 centimeter. One legs means this, base and height. Okay, and another leg is 15 centimeter. Find area. Area is simple, half times base times height, right? Cancel this out, and 15 fours are 60 centimeter. So this is the area, right? Okay. Now, in case we have equilateral triangle, we don't have now the triangle like this one. We don't have right angle triangle. Okay, we don't have this right angle triangle. What do we have now instead? We have this kind of triangle. Wait, let me draw it again. we have this kind of triangle when all sides are equal. A, A, A. Or we can write S, S, S. Then area is what? Area is under root 3 by 4 times S square. S square means side times side. Okay. Let us see this example here. Equilateral triangle with side 10 centimeter. So area is what? Under root 3 by 4 times side square. Side square means 10 times 10. 10 square. Right? Then you can cancel this out. 2 2s are 4. 2 5s are 10. 2 1s are 2. 2 5s are 10. So area is 25 root 3, and don't forget to write the unit, centimeter square. So this is the area of any equilateral triangle, under root 3 by 4 S square, right? After this we have another equilateral triangle. I will just write the formula, under root 3 by 4 side square, right? So 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Then again we have cancelled out, and this is 9 root 3, and I forgot to write the unit. This is centimeter square, right? Okay. After this we have, now we know if we have a triangle with height, we will apply half times base times height. If we have a triangle, equilateral triangle, then we will apply under root 3 by 4 S square. But in case we have any other triangle like a scalene triangle means, suppose this side is 6, this is 5, this is 7 centimeter. All sides are of different length. Then how do we find the area of this triangle? Then in this case we use Hero's formula. This is known as Hero's formula. What is this formula? I will explain you with the help of this example only. Then you will find the area in 2 steps. Step 1 is you will find semi-perimeter S. Semi-perimeter is A plus B plus C by 2. That means in this case 5 plus 6 plus 7 by 2. And what is this? 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 7 is 18. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So S is 9 centimeter. Are you getting my point? What did we do? We will do this in 2 steps. First is you will find semi-perimeter, and second step is you will find area. Formula for area is under root of what? S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. So area is equal to what? S is what? 9. Okay. 9 minus 5, because A is 5. 9 minus 5 is 4, right? 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 7 is 2, right? Now I will solve it. Okay. Here, so under root 9 will come out of the square root. It will become 3. Under root 4 will come out of the square root. It will become 2. And inside the square root we have 3 and 2. 3 times 2 is 6. So answer is 6 root 6 centimeter square. This is the area. So there are 3 methods to calculate the area. First is you do this formula when you know the height. Second is when triangle is what? Equilateral, then you apply this formula. And when triangle is neither equilateral nor you know height, then you apply Hero's formula, this formula. Okay, so I hope you are getting it. This is one question for you, example for you, homework for you. The answer of this you will comment in comment section. And then we have this real world example. A triangular sail has a base of 4 meters and height of 6 meters. So it is a triangular sail has a base of 4 meters. Suppose base of 4 meters and height of 6 meters. Okay. They are saying how much fabric is needed. If you want to find how much fabric is needed, then you will have to find the area. And what is area? In this case we are given height. So area is base times height. So it is half times 4 times 6, right? So you will cancel out first and then you multiply. The answer is 12 meters square. This much fabric you need, right? So now we will start Pythagorean theorem. Pythagoras said that whenever you have a right angle triangle, that means one angle is equal to 90 degree. Suppose this angle is 90 degree, right? So this is a right angle triangle. Then he said that sum of, suppose this is the longest side C, we say it is C, and this is B, this length, and this is A. Then he said that hypotenuse square, that is C square, will always be equal to sum of square of other two sides. Sum of square of like A square plus B square. Okay, this always works in Pythagoras theorem. This always works in a right angle triangle. So suppose I give you a triplet. I say that C is equal to 5 and A is equal to 4 and B is equal to 3. Suppose I say this to you. Okay, then if I say this to you, then you can say that you can verify. You didn't know that whether it will make a right angle triangle or not. Then you will check, is 5 square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square? Then you will see, we know 5 square is 25 and 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. That means 25 is equal to 25. So this means yes, this is a right angle triangle. Whenever you see that you have a triplet, they are called Pythagorean triplet, like 3, 4, 5. So it works both ways. If you have any three numbers that follow this pattern, that square of biggest number is equal to sum of square of other two numbers, then that will always make a right angle triangle. Or suppose you have a right angle triangle, then they will always follow this rule. Okay, that sum of square of other two sides will be equal to sum of hypotenuse square. Okay, so I hope you are understanding it. So let us see one example. Suppose we have this example. Example number 1. They are saying find hypotenuse of a right triangle with legs 3 and 4. Okay, I will make a right angle triangle here for first, right? Okay, so legs 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter. They are asking you to find hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means the longest side. Okay, so we know that hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. You know what is the meaning of perpendicular? This is perpendicular. Okay, and this is base. This is base and this is perpendicular. You can say perpendicular, you can say height as well. Okay, usually we say this is perpendicular, this is base, and this is hypotenuse. So whenever you will learn trigonometry as well, so these are these terms. Okay, so hypotenuse square is equal to p square plus b square. P square means 4 square, right? Because p is 4, right? B square means 3 square because base is 3. So this is 16 plus 9, that is 25. H square is equal to 25. H square, what is 25? 25 is 5 square, right? That means H is equal to 5. Okay, so this is our answer. Hypotenuse is 5. So if they are saying 3 and 4, they didn't tell us the unit. If it was centimeter, then we will write centimeters here. Okay, always focus on the unit as well. So next we have ladder problem. A ladder is 13 feet long. So this is ladder. Okay, this is ladder. This is 13 feet long, right? And reaches 12 feet up a wall. This is a wall, right? It is reaching 12 feet, right? How far is the base from the wall? So we are supposed to find this thing, base. How far is this distance from the wall, right? This is a right angle triangle. Okay, so you will say that hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square, right? Okay, what is hypotenuse square? 13 square. Okay, 13 square. Perpendicular square is 12 square. plus base square. Are you getting my point? I knew that h is equal to 13 feet and perpendicular is equal to 12 feet and base we need to find. Okay, always note down these things, whatever you have. Then out of these three things, 2 will always be given. Okay, then what do? Then you just substitute the values and find out the third one. Okay, so what is 13 square? It is 169. 12 square is 144 plus b square, right? Now 144 will go to his family member because he is missing. Okay, so 169 minus 144 is 25 is equal to b square, and 25 is what? 5 square. 5 square is equal to b square. That means b is equal to 5 and we are done. So that means what is base? Base is 5 feet. Here I should have written the unit as well. Okay, never forget to write the unit. So base is 5 feet. Okay, next we have finding a leg. Okay, here we have a question. A right triangle has hypotenuse 17 centimeter. I will draw a right angle triangle first. Okay, then they are saying hypotenuse is 17 centimeter, right? I will write it here as well. Hypotenuse is what? Hypotenuse is 17 centimeter. One leg is 8. They are saying one leg is 8, so you can say either. Suppose I take this 8. Okay, you could have taken this as well. Then find the other leg. Suppose this is, we need to find, this is perpendicular, so I will write it P here. Okay, H is 17, B is 8 centimeter. What is P now? Okay, you can write it as ABC as well. Okay, suppose this is A, this is B, this is C. Then you can say C square is equal to A square plus B square. But why I am telling you this language B, H, P? Because suppose you are studying it in grade 7 or grade 8, then if you learn these terms only, then it will help you in like senior classes as well. Okay, then you don't need to remember what is B, what is A, what is C. Okay, we usually represent them with these notations only in senior classes: hypotenuse, base and perpendicular. Okay, so B is 8 and we need to find P. Okay, so now I will substitute in the formula. What is the formula? Formula is hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square, right? That means 17 square, because hypotenuse is 17, perpendicular square plus base square. I just substituted the values. Okay, what is 17 square? 289 is equal to P square. You should know the squares. Okay, you should know the squares up to at least up to 20, and 8 square is 64, right? Okay, so this is 289 constants together, family members together, right? 289 minus 64 and you get, what do you get? 225 equal to P square, and 225 is, I know that 15 square, right? If you will be knowing the squares up to 20, then it would be very easy for you to find the answer, right? P is equal to 15 centimeter and this is our solution, right? Now what does this question say? This says check if this is a right angle triangle. Okay, let us draw the triangle first. This is the triangle. Now I will say they are saying 5, 12 and 13. So longest side is hypotenuse, right? So this is 13. Suppose this, I say this is 5 and this is 12. Okay, if I need to check whether this is a right angle triangle or not, then what would I do? I would check, is h square equal to p square plus b square? Is h square is equal to p square plus b square? This is my question now. Okay, so I will find left hand side. Left hand side, substitute the value. Okay, it is 13 square. 13 square is what? 169. So this is left hand side, right? This thing. Now I will solve right hand side. Right hand side means p square plus b square. P means 12 square plus b square is 5 square. So 144 plus 25, right? Because 12 square is 144, 5 square is 25, and this is equal to 169. Okay, so this is what they are equal, right? This is equal to this. So when they are equal, that means yes, this is a right angle triangle, right? Then next we have is a triangle with side 4, 5, 7. Okay, suppose I draw a right angle triangle. Okay, or I don't know whether it will be a right angle or not. I need to check actually. Okay, so I have 4, 5, 7, right? So longest side I suppose say C, and this is B, this is A. Okay, I will find square of longest side. It is 49. 7 square is 49. Then I will check A square plus B square. A square is 4 square, B square is 5 square, right? 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, and when we add them I get 41. So A square plus B square is not equal to C square. When it is not like this, that means that when longest side square is not equal to this A square plus B square, that means this is not a right angle triangle. Not a right angle triangle. Okay, so after this we have question number 6. What is question number 6? TV screen diagonal. A TV screen is 24. TV screen, we know that this is a rectangular screen, right? They are saying a TV screen is 24 inches wide. So this is up, I say 24 inches wide. Okay, this is 24 inches, right? And 18 inches tall. This is 18 inches tall, right? Okay, now they are asking us what is the diagonal measurement. So this is the diagonal measurement, right? If I want to find this diagonal, I know that TV screen is a rectangle, right? And in a rectangle, this angle is always 90 degree, right? So that means this triangle we have is a right angle triangle, right? This is a right angle triangle. So suppose I say now this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, so in this question, instead of taking H, B and P, what I'm taking AB. What is AB? AB is equal to 18 inches, right? And what is BC? BC is equal to 24 inches, right? And I need to find AC. AC is the diagonal, the longest side of a triangle, and this is a right angle triangle. So we know AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. If you have noticed, I told you all the types of notations we can write here. We can write HPB, we can write ABC. Okay, C is the longest side, H is the longest side. Here AC is the longest side. So AC square is equal to AB square. AB square means 18 square, right? Plus BC square means 24 square, right? What is 18 square? It is 324 plus what is 24 square? 5, 5, 7, 6, right? And what will this be equal to? This will be equal to 900, right? So AC square is 900. That means AC is what? 30, because 900 is equal to 30 square, right? So AC is equal to 30. I hope you are getting it. This theorem is really simple, really easy and important as well. Okay, next we have Pythagorean triples. Yeah, we say triplets as well, 3, 4, 5, because in all these triplets, if you notice, square of longest side is always equal to square of sum of square of other two sides. Okay, any multiple of these triplets are also Pythagoras triplet. Okay, so let us see. We know that 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagoras triplet, right? So if I ask you to do this, 3 multiple of 3, we will say like same multiple only, multiply by 2, multiply by 2, multiply by 2. This is equal to 6, 8, 10. You know what? They are also Pythagoras triplets. Suppose I multiply this with 3 now. Okay, 3, 4, 5, multiply with 3. 9, 12, 15. They are also Pythagoras triplets. Okay, you can say Pythagoras triplets or Pythagorean triplets. Next we start our topic congruency. What is congruency in triangles? You know what? If you have two triangles, any two triangles that are exactly same in size and shape, that are exactly same. Shape means, suppose I say this is 5 centimeter, then this will also be 5 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter, then this will also be 4 centimeter. This is 4.5 centimeter, then this will also be 4.5 centimeter. So any two triangles, they are exactly same size and shape is also same, size is also same, then they are called congruent. Okay, so suppose I say this is A B C and this is D E F, then how do we write them? We write them A B C, triangle ABC is congruent. This is the symbol of congruency. Is congruent to triangle DEF. Okay, so two triangles are called similar if they have same size and shape. Okay, now there are some rules as well. By them we determine whether the triangles are congruent or not. Okay, if we see the triangles, okay, first is side rule. Okay, suppose first triangle has 4, 5, 6 and second triangle has 4, 5, 6. That means they are same measurements. They are of same measurement, same size, same shape. Then they have SSS rule of congruency. We say SSS rule of congruency. They will be congruent when all the sides are equal. So suppose you get a question that you need to tell whether these triangles are congruent or not, but you are just given the sides, you are not given angles. Any angles you don't know, sides. Okay, because now there, if you have three sides, 4, 5, 6, then there is just one possible way to draw this triangle. So no matter what you do, suppose I take this is 6 centimeter. Okay, suppose I say this is 4 centimeter and this is 5 centimeter. Okay, this is 4, this is 5. So then I draw here, it will be like they will just be same because there is only one possible way to draw these triangles. Okay, 6, 4, 5, all are in centimeters. Okay, 6, 4, 5. So whenever you see that length of sides is equal in both triangles, then you will say, though I couldn't draw it similar, but then you will say yes, the triangles are congruent. Okay, so this is first rule is what? SSS. Now we come to second rule. What is second rule? Second rule is, this is second rule is SAS. SAS means side, angle, side. And you know what? It cannot be angle side or side angle. It should always be side angle side. It means that the angle is included between them. Suppose you are taking a triangle with here 7 centimeter. You took 7 centimeter and this you took 9 centimeter. 9 centimeter. Okay, and then you are taking 45-degree angle here. Okay, so then when you get another triangle as well, that is here it is 7 centimeter, here it is 9 centimeter. Okay, and here it is 45 degrees. then there is only one possible way or one possible length of third side. Only this, okay, whatever it is, it will be only one way. So these two triangles will be congruent. Thus, and you need to remember the rule, it should be side, angle, side. Okay, the angle should always be included between these two sides. Okay, suppose you are given angle here or here, then you cannot say the triangle will be congruent or not, because then there will be more than one possible way to draw a triangle and you will not get same size and same shape. Okay, so this is another rule, SAS. So now we have learned two rules, SSS or SAS and SAS, right? Okay, after this we have third rule, that is angle, angle, side. Two angles and a non-included side. How? Suppose I say this, I say a line, okay, and then here this, I say this is 40 degree, okay, and I say that this is 70 degree, okay, I say this is 70 degree. Okay, now since two of these angles are equal and the third side they are saying a side not included side, like this or this, any of these sides match, okay, then there will only be one possible way to draw the third side. Okay, so you will always get, suppose you get two triangles like this where one angle is 40 and another angle is 70. So this is 40, this is 70, and this side is suppose 5. Okay, first thing, when you have this 240 and 70, then third angle will always be equal. Okay, third angle, it is 110 degrees, so it will be 70 degrees, right? 70, because the sum of triangles, sum of angles is 180 degree. But you know what, when you don't know the length of any side, okay, when you don't know the length of any side, then you can get different measurement. You take the longer side here, then as well you can take 40 degree here and 70 degree here. Okay, this is 40, this is 70, this is also 70. Now as well you have these two triangles, because here one side was fixed, so obviously you will get other sides as well fixed, because then there will be only one possible way to draw the triangle. You know what, when you get this type, this and this, then these two triangles are not congruent, but they are similar. Similar triangles are those triangles which do not have same size but they have same shape. Okay, they are similar. So suppose I have like one, this is equilateral triangle, and this, the bigger one, is also equilateral triangle. Angles are 60, 60, 60, right? Then these two are similar triangles. Okay, not congruent. Okay, these are similar. So if I say this, this is similar. If I say this is congruent. Okay, this is congruency symbol and this is similarity symbol. Okay, we will come on similarity as well, but I was telling you that for congruency you should have one side as well, angle, angle, side. Okay, but for similarity just two angles are enough. Okay, so this is angle, angle, side. So we have learned SSS, we have learned SAS, now we did AAS, angle, angle, sides, right? 3 we have learned now. Next is fourth. Fourth is only for right angle triangles. What is this? They are saying if you have two right angle triangles, hypotenuse and one leg match, hypotenuse leg, HL rule. Okay, so you say you have a right angle triangle, this is hypotenuse, this is 10 centimeter, right? This is hypotenuse, this is 10 centimeter, and one leg is 6. Okay, one leg is 6. Suppose I say this is 6. Okay, this is 6, this is, I say this is 6. Then obviously if it is a right angle triangle, then obviously the third leg will always be equal to 8 centimeter, right? Third leg will always be equal to 8. So they are same. This is then it becomes SSS congruency, right? So in a right angle triangle, if you have hypotenuse and one leg same, then as well triangles are congruent. So now we have learnt about 4 rules of congruency that you should always remember: SSS, SAS, AAS and HL. Okay, these are 4 rules of congruency. Next we come on similarity. I have already told you a little bit about similarity. What is similarity of triangles? Okay, triangles are similar if they have same shape but different sizes. Okay, if same shape plus same size, it becomes congruency. It becomes congruency, right? Same shape plus different size, then it becomes similarity. Okay, this is the symbol of congruency, this is the symbol of similarity. Okay, if I write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF, then you will say they are congruent. When two triangles are congruent, all rules of congruency verify then. Okay, when two triangles are what? Similar, then they are not of same size, they will be of same shape. Okay, and now we will come to some rules of similarity. Okay, they are saying when two angles are equal, then third angle will always be equal, right? Okay, let's see. So I have told you this. Suppose I have this side, I have this side and I have this side. Two angles are equal. This is, suppose I say 70, this is 40, or I say 50. 70 plus 50 is 120. This will be equal to 60, right? Obviously. So now I take a bigger triangle. Here as well I take 70. This angle I take 70. This angle I take 50. Then this will be 60. Right, now these two triangles will be having same shape because the angles are same, but the size will not be same. So these type of triangles are similar. A B C, this is A B C D E F. A B C triangle is similar to triangle D E F, right? Okay, this was angle similarity. Next we have side similarity. When both the sides are of like in proportionality. One is 3, 4, 5, second is 6, 8, 10, or you can say 9, 12, 15. When triangles, when the sides are in ratio, the triangles will be similar. Okay, this is SSS similarity. In SSS you have congruency, but their sides were equal. Here sides are proportional. This is the difference between SSS congruency and SSS similarity. Here equal sides and here proportional sides. Proportional means suppose I say one is 2, 3 and then another is 6. It cannot be a triangle. 2, 5, 6. Okay, then or I say suppose I say 4, 5 and 7. Then this will be a triangle, but if I take another suppose I multiply with 3. 4 3s are 12, 5 3s are 15, 7 3s are 21. So these two triangles will be proportional, not congruent. Okay, if the sides are equal, then they are congruent. Next is SAS similarity. Two sides proportional and included angle equal. Okay, in SAS congruency, two sides were equal, not proportional. Here two sides are proportional. Like triangle 1 has side 4 and 6 with 50 degree angle between them. So I draw it. Suppose this is 6, this is 4, this is 50, right? And another triangle I have, 8 and 12. Suppose this I take 12, this I take 8, right? Okay, and then I take this angle as 50 degree and then I join them. Then you know what, these two triangles are similar, and this is SAS rule of similarity, not congruency. If they were equal, then congruency, right? Okay, after this we have one real world application. A 6-foot person, this is a 6-foot person, okay, 6 feet person casts a 4 feet shadow. Suppose this is 4 feet shadow, okay, this is a 4 feet shadow, this is a 6 feet person, right? A nearby tree casts a 20 feet shadow, this is a tree now, okay, and the shadow is like 5 times 20 feet shadow, right? What is, how tall is the tree? How tall? This is 5 times, so this will also be 5 times, so this is 30 feet. That's it. Okay, so this is the scale actually, right? Okay, next is we have a model of a triangular roof. This is a triangular roof, right? And they are saying that this is a triangle, this is 13, this is 12, this is 5. Now they are saying the actual roof has longest side of 26 feet. This is like actual roof, it will be like 26 feet. Now they are asking what are the other two dimension, this and this, other two dimension. Okay, we need to find this. So if you see, this is 26 feet, scale factor is 26 feet per 13 inches. So that means 2 feet per inch. 2 feet for 1 inch, right? So 5 inches will become 5 times 2, 10 feet. It will become 10 feet, right? And 12 times 2 will become 24 feet, right? Because it is 2 feet. You will find the scale factor first, and then you will see scale factor is 2 feet per inches, and then you will just multiply this with 2 and this with 2. It will come in feet though, okay? These will in inches, this will come in feet, right? Okay, and then we have combined perimeter and area problems. Here we have a right triangle, 9, I will draw a right triangle, okay. They are saying 9 and 12 legs, so this is 9, this is 12. First you need to find area and perimeter. Perimeter, area. Area we know, area is half times base times height, right? So area is half times 9 times 12, right? This is 6. Area is 54 centimeter square. But now to find the perimeter, we should know the third side, right? And for finding the third side, what do I need to do? I need to calculate hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square, right? So this will be equal to 12 square plus 9 square, that is 144 plus 81, that is equal to 225. Then this means h is equal to 15 because 225 is 15 square. So h is 15. Then perimeter will be equal to 12 plus 9 plus 15, that is 21 plus 5, 26, that is 36 centimeters. Are you getting my point? We were given a right angle triangle. What did we do? We found the hypotenuse to find the perimeter. But area we could find. Why? Because height and base both were given, right? Okay. After this you have equilateral triangle with sides of 8 centimeter. Equilateral mean all sides equal. 8, 8, 8. This is 8, this is 8, this is 8. Right? So area is, do you remember the formula for area of equilateral? Under root 3 by 4 times side square. 8 square. Right? That means under root 3 by 4 times 64. And when you will solve it, what will you get? 16. That is 16 under root 3 centimeter square. This is area. And what is perimeter? Perimeter is equal to 8 plus 8 plus 8. That is 24 centimeter, right? After this you have question number 3. Isosceles with height. An isosceles triangle. This is really important question. Isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle has equal sides of 10 and base of 12. This is 10. Okay, so this is not right angle triangle. We can say this. This is not right angle. If they have written right angle, then we would draw right angle triangle. Now they are saying isosceles triangle. This is 10, this is 10. 10, 10. Okay, base is 12. This is 12. Now they have given us height, so we do not need to calculate height. They are saying base to the height. Height to the base is what? 8 centimeter. This is 8. Now you need to find first perimeter. Perimeter is 10 plus 10 plus 12. Just add all the sides. Okay, 20 plus 12 is 32 centimeter. And what is area? Half time base times height. Right? You will cancel it out and this is 48 centimeter square. This is area. Right? So next we have working backwards from area. A triangle, we have area is this. Area is 45 and base is 9. You need to find height, right? What is area? Area is half times base times height, right? Area is 45 is equal to half times what is base? 9. Height we need to find, right? You know what? Now h will stay here on the right hand side, but 2 will go to the left hand side. Then 2 will go in multiplication. Whatever in division goes in multiplication. Whatever in multiplication goes in division. Then we will solve it. 9 5s are 45 and 5 2s are 10. So h is 10 what? Centimeter. So height is 10 centimeter, right? This way we can work backwards as well. Like when perimeter is given, find height or base, or when area is given, find height or base, something like that. Okay. After this we have cost calculation. A triangular garden has sides. Suppose you have a triangular garden. This is triangular garden, right? 15, 20, 25. Suppose I say this is 25, this is 20, this is 15. Fencing cost is 8 per foot. Fencing cost. So fencing means for fencing you what will you have to do? You will have to just find the perimeter. Perimeter is 15 plus 20 plus 25 is equal to what? 45 plus 15 is 60. Right? So 60 centimeter. So fencing cost would be 8 multiply 60 because you will have to do the fencing on 60 foot. It is 8 per foot, like $480, right? Okay. Then we have SOD cost is rupees 3 per square foot. What is square foot? Square foot is area. Okay. So I will find the area first. For finding area, this is not a right angle triangle, and when you don't have a right angle triangle, you apply Hero's formula, right? Hero's formula, and that is equal to S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. What is S here? S is actually semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter means perimeter by 2. What is your perimeter here? 60. So S will be equal to 60 by 2, that is 30. Okay. Now I will put the values. S is 30. 30 minus 15 is 15. Okay. Then 30 minus 20 is 10. Right. Then 30 minus 25 is 5. Are you getting my point? Okay. Now we have 3 times 10 and 10 I can separate. So this is 30. I wrote it 3 times 10 and 1 10 I have. So I wrote it like this. 15 is 3 times 5 multiply 5. Now look at this. This 3 will come out. This 5 will come out and this 10 will come out, right? 3 5s are 15 times 10, 150 square foot is the area, right? Now we need to find the cost. Cost I will find here. Cost is 150 times 3, because 3 per square foot, $3. So this is $450. Okay, this is $450 for sod. And then fencing seeds, it is what? For fencing it is what? $480. Okay, so I hope you understood this complete package. We did a lot about triangles, like from the beginners to advanced level, foundation, types, perimeter, area, Pythagoras, right? Congruency, similarity, everything we have done. So if you liked it, do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to tell me in comment section. Your comments appreciate this, my effort, and motivates me. So please do tell me in comment section, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.